G'day YouTube, internet citizens, and a very special g'day to Ivy and Lucy, my two daughters. Ipswich Gamer here, once again, looking really cool. What do you reckon, guys? My new glasses? Yeah, I've been doing some Thorncraft stuff. Yeah, so, I haven't got into it very much, but I do have something really cool to show you guys. What I've been working on over in that building over there. With the Thorncraft, I'm going to keep going until I get a few of the focuses, and I'm going to fix that entire structure up over there. It looks pretty gammon at the moment, I know. But yeah, let's start over here. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of exploring. I've got a quarry over there. Ivy and Lucy have been... well, I've got another turtle now, I should say. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I have Ivy and Lucy now, and they mine together over at the quarry, and they do really well. I've got a Tesseract now, and that transmits energy over there for them. So yeah, all good. We can do a lot of mining, and boy, we've been doing a lot of mining. But later on, I'm going to have my brother on. He's going to show us the exciting stuff he's been working on. But let me show you what I've been working on over here. Since we've been mining a lot, we've been getting a lot of resources. So I've had to set up this area over here. What this is our storage system. It uses logistic pipes. It's not quite finished yet. I've still got to set up a whole bunch of machines which will automatically craft a few like specialty items. Now, let's start at the start. I've got energy coming in, which goes into our logistics power junction here, which provides power for the entire logistics pipe. So I've got 2 million logistic pipe energy. And it's supplied by RF, or redstone flux. Yeah, so that supplies energy. Out the back of that goes the actual logistics pipe. They're by Buildcraft, if you didn't know. So there's my BC transportation, stone transport pipes. Now, basically what happens is we have this ender chest here where we can put items in, and the items will actually get sucked out the bottom of that by this logistics pipe here, which is a chassis logistics pipe Mark II. Now the Mark IIs can hold 2 card upgrades. So let's have a look at this one. This one's only got one. It's got an advanced extractor Mark III. Look at that, and it just extracts everything. So excluded, nothing. So nothing's excluded. Okay, so it'll suck anything out of that and shove it into the pipe network. Ooh, looks like I've got a bit of a thing there. I'll fix that up in a minute. I'll show you guys when I show you guys what's happening. Okay, so the way these things work is everywhere there is a junction, there has to be one of these basic logistics pipes, at least. So once it extracts an item, hits this, and that decides which way it's going to go. It will either go that way, or it'll go up this way. This basic logistics pipe here is for this junction here, which is for the furnaces here, and the pulverizer. So basically what we've got is any ores that can be smelted goes up here. And you can see I've got a couple of logistics pipe Mark IIs up here connecting to this gold chest. So let's have a look at this. So I've got 2 here. Have a look in this one. I've got an ore dict item sync module, which is accepting tin, uranium, silver, lead, platinum, nickel, copper, yellowite, and iron. And this one is the same, except it's got aluminium and gold. So basically any ore that can be pulverized and furnace go in the top there, and then they go through this little section here, which will pulverize and furnace them and change them into ores. And yeah, so where's I need to keep my wrench out. Okay, so at the bottom of these I have these ones, which are just extractor modules, which extracts them, and they get sent along here. They can't go into the top of the chest, they have to go on the bottom. So they get sent along here, down around here, and into this chest here. And there's all of our ingots. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of mining. Ivy and Lucy have. Let's have a look at this one here. Alright, well this one's got a polymorphic item sync, which means anything in this chest, it will allow to go in there. and so any of these ingots, it will allow the ingot to go in there. Now the other one that I have on there, oops, if I can get the pipe, is a provider module. Now the provider module allows items to be taken out of there. And that's important for the next step. Okay, so all of these logistics pipes along here, you can see there's quite a few of them. They're Mark IIs, they all have item sinks, no, polymorphics, and providers. So we have a look along here, we have all of our fluorite crystals and the apatite and some other things like flint and pulverized coal and stuff like that, and the ashes. In here we have our ore berries, in here we have gems and things like that. So yep. Now this chest here, oh hang on, let's have a look at this one. This one's got blocks, so like stone and stuff like that. This one here is our lost items chest. Now my brother actually chucked one of his backpacks into the logistics system, into the ender chest there, and he lost it. So this one here is where anything that is not sorted into any of these chests will appear. So this is what's known as the default route. If I can get in there, we can have a look at this one. There we go. So if I have a look at our, this one's only got an item sync module in it. So this one is just marking as the default route. So everything that does not match anything else gets routed into here. Okay, so here we have other ores, which my brother has to put his silk touch on, not silk touch, his fortune pickaxe on. And there's other ores that can't be smelted, like indium and cadmium and stuff like that. Now I know cinnabar can be smelted, but it can't be pulverized, which is why that's in here at the moment. So yeah. Alright, here we have trees and things, yeah, and so on and so forth. There's all sorts of bits and pieces here. Now the way we craft these things is you need to craft basic logistics pipes, and you need to make chips for them. And you also need some dyes and some blank modules to make the modules up. So I've got a spare extractor module there, and I've got like a crafting logistics pipe, which I'm going to show you a bit later. And I've got a chassis Mark 1. To craft the chips, use this laser setup, laser and a assembly table. So you put your chips in here and whatnot, and yeah, this is really easy to craft. Yeah, so if you want to craft an iron chip set, I think you need to put an iron ingot and redstone. Yeah, you guys can figure it out using not enough items. But yeah, you have to have these lasers here, which are powered by redstone flux, and they will zap the assembly table and make your chip set for you. Alright, next. Now, because Ivy and Lucy have been doing a lot of mining, we needed to have bulk storage, which is what this section here is, this massive section here. So you can see we've got a lot of items in each of these, including berries, which I'm going to show you a bit later. So yeah, this is how the bulk storage is set up. It's quite easy, similar to what we did with the chests, except instead of polymorphics, we just use an item sink which has whatever is in the barrel underneath it. Now, I had to plug these ones up using plugs. I don't think that crafting recipe is in there. So what you do is you grab cobblestone transport pipe, and you put it with gravel, which will give you, I forget what it's called, stuffed transport pipe or something. And then you just stick it in your assembly table and you can get some plugs. Really easy. Alright, so now, what happens when these barrels fill up? Well, I'm glad you asked. We come to this little section here. We've got a couple of bins. This one's not finished yet because we haven't quite filled up everything yet. But we have a logistics pipe chassis Mark 5 here. Have a look in here, and we've got these terminus modules. Now these terminus modules allow a route for these ones, which are a lower priority to the item sync. So it'll check the item sync first, and if it can't go there, then it'll go into the terminus. And of course, the terminus just goes into a bin. This one here is still empty because we haven't quite filled them up. I think we're on our third one. Yeah, so we haven't quite finished the third one. Okay, now this... what's next? This section here. This here is a packager, which will allow us to package up our ingots. As you can see, it keeps requesting. You can see the little flashy thing. Now, for this packager to work, what we need is the firewall. So the firewall will only allow certain things through. So filtered items are allowed, and that's them. So we're only packaging silver, ferrous, and lead. And I've got the alternative one, so the industrial craft lead, or pardon me, and the factorization silver. And crafting is blocked. The reason I've got that blocked, I'm going to show you in a little bit. But yeah, we have to have crafting blocked, otherwise it'll go into a loop and a spin, and it'll absolutely go nuts. Okay, so that goes into this packager. The supplier will try to supply these ingots to the packager. Okay, so that's just a supply logistics pipe. We request full because we don't want partials, so we want the full 9 ingots, otherwise don't bother. And the packager will actually package those 9 up into a block, which is why, if we go back up here, have a look in here, we can see we've got blocks of lead, blocks of silver, and blocks of ferrous. They're the only 3 things we can package. We can't use the packager on copper, or tin, or yellerium, and we can't use it on aluminium either. Reason being, oops, not that one, this one. Aluminium gives you empty canisters. What is that doing in there? That shouldn't be in there, that should be over here. So aluminium gives you empty canisters, copper will give you copper plates, and tin will give you tin plates. So we can't use the packager on those. And you can see I made that mistake. Okay, let's go over to the next section. Come down here, which is this thing. This is my filing cabinet. Basically what we have here is a provider module, so I can get things out of it, and I've got a mod-based item sync module. And the mod-based item sync module is set to Thorncraft. Why is it set to Thorncraft? Because I have my mana beans in here. Yep, that's right, I can put my mana beans in here. I found mana beans. Yeah, so all my mana beans will get piped into here, and I can actually get them out of there quite easily, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. These two I'm going to explain a little bit later. You know what that is. That's just a chunk loader to keep this whole thing operating. Let's go over here. This is the crafting section. Now all these are crafting logistics pipes with logistics crafting tables. Now put a sign on there, on each of them, which is a crafting sign creator. You just right click on it and that creates the sign. And yeah, if we have a look, let's have a look at the pneumatic servo. So if we have a look in the logistics crafting table, there's the recipe for a pneumatic servo. So just put that in there. And then with the crafting logistics pipe, have a look there, you need to import that, and that'll give you your pneumatic servo. Okay, so that'll automatically craft pneumatic servos for me. And you can see I've got a lot of different things that I can craft. Yeah, lots and lots of things. Okay, so that's the crafting section. Let's have a look up here. This is the magical bit here. Now this here is my request logistics pipe. It's a Mark II. Doesn't need to, I could do a Mark III, but a Mark II's fine, I think. Now with this, what I can do is I can right click on it, and it'll bring up all of my items. And I can choose whichever one I want, and request it. So let's say, now you can see that wool and pistons and things like that are 0. They are craftable items, so I can actually craft them for. So let's have a look at wool. So if I select wool, let's request 1, request. 1 wool successfully requested. It's going to go off and craft that using string, and it should spit that wool out here. Come on, where's my wool? There it is. Thank you. So I've got 1 wool. That's awesome. Let's chuck that back in the ender chest. Dunk, there it goes. It'll go off and be sorted. I'm not sure where that's going, but it'll go to one of those chests. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's get a torch. We've got 2 different torches. I'm not sure which one I need. Let's just grab this one. There we go. Come on, torch. Torch. Torch, 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 torch. Haven't put in the crafting recipe for torch. Okay, so I need that torch there. Let's put it there. Okay, and let's just chuck it. If I chuck it on the wall, yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Okay, so now these things here. So we've got 2 ender chests here. One's red, 3 reds, and one's 3 greens. Now, if you look in my inventory, I have an ender pouch which is yellow, 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 and a green, green, green. And I've also got this little thing here, remote orderer. Okay, so if I get out my remote orderer, I can right click with that, and it'll bring up my interface, so I can actually request items. Pretty cool, huh? I think it is anyway. What should we request? Let's request that bit of wool. So request, and that will appear in my ender pouch here. So if I have a look in here, I can see my wool, and you can see I've got one of my, the red's my brother, so I've got my brother's ender pouch there, so I can give him stuff through the ender pouch, and of course I can receive stuff through the ender pouch. Now I've got the yellow, yellow, yellow one, which is the same as the input ender chest, which is, whoop, if I can get up here, that one. So if I right click on that one, I can chuck things in there. So on the go, anywhere we are, I can request items and get them. That's pretty awesome, I think. Okay, now there's another thing I wanted to show you guys. If we have a look up here, this is my berry farm, and a few of them are still growing, but that's alright. So what we have is a whole bunch of dirt. On them is planted a whole bunch of berries. If we have a look around the back here, we have some harvesters with chests, and it's connected to my logistics pipe network just through a chassis Mark 1, and the chassis Mark 1 just has an extractor module in it, which is up. Okay, so anything up, it's going to try and extract it from and send it through the logistics pipe network. So when the berries grow, they are harvested by the harvester, chucked into the chest, and the logistics pipe will suck that out and send it into the storage. Yeah, so what we have essentially is berries for days. So we've got 11 stacks, 11 stacks, 11 stacks, and 3 stacks. I've only just hooked that one up, so yeah. Now I have taught it how to craft the berry melody. So anytime we need food, we can just go into our remote orderer, look up berry, and craft our berry melodies. And that will actually craft them for us. Oh, pardon me. Pretty neat, huh? Yep, so I think that's all I needed to show you. We've still got a little bit of stuff to get rid of up here. We've still got a bunch of cobblestone here. Yep, still got some cobble in there. Still got to sort out our nether. Oh, that's different dirt. Still got to sort out all our nether stuff. So we've got some nether coal there that needs to be pulverised and whatnot. Yep, and some other stuff. Alright, let's have a look over here. So we've got our pulverizer here. I've just been using this to pulverise nether stuff and wood, which turns into wood chips, which means that anytime we need it, we can craft paper. Because paper is 3 wood chips, same as reeds. Got a couple of redstone furnaces here. We've got our induction smelter, fluid transposer, and magma crucible, which we can work, you know, to melt things, put it into the fluid transposer, and yeah, get it out. But the magic happens over here. Now over here, what we have is we have an aqueous accumulator, which accumulates water. That feeds into an igneous extruder, which creates cobblestone. Now the cobblestone gets pumped out into this magma crucible, which will melt it. And as it melts it, it will get pumped into either this fluid transposer, which we can use to get unlimited lava, or it will get put over to here, which is making obsidian, or around the back here, it will get pumped into the magmatic dynamo, just to give a little bit extra oomph for power. So we've got unlimited obsidian, we have unlimited lava, and we have pretty much unlimited power. Nice. Alright, now the other thing we did was we went to the Twilight Forest and we got our butts kicked. So let's not go into that, shall we? That's a little bit embarrassing. Yeah, as you can see, I can berries for days, and I can chuck out my ender bowl in there, or my bowl in there. Alright guys, I think that's about all I had to show you. I could show you the Thorncraft stuff, but there's not much in here at the moment, so I've basically just got my research table and my thing with my iron cap wand. I do have a better wand that I've made. I'll just quickly show you that. Yeah, so I've got my gold banded greatwood wand, which is almost full. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, so next time you see me, I am going to get my brother, and he is going to show us what's happening down in the mine site. It's pretty exciting stuff, I tell ya. Alright ladies and gents, I'll see you guys real soon. Rightio, I'm back, and I am with my brother, FoxyGhod. How's it going, Foxy?
I'm good, mate.
Yeah, that's good.
Tired.
Yeah, looking cool with that monocle.
We meet again, Mr. Bond.
Oh, yeah, I don't have my gun on me, so... yeah. I don't know, I think I'll look cooler with my sunnies on. What do you guys think?
That's pretty good.
Where's yours?
Mr. Bond, the gun is loaded. Alright,
Alright, so what are you going to show us?
let's go down.
Let's do it. Yeah, I don't think I've brought anyone down here yet. That sounds a bit weird. Alright.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh man, this place looks awesome.
Where do we start?
Where do we start?
Oh! Can't see back there. No, you can. Well.
Start with the power, I guess, eh? Or
Alright. Power.
Power!
This I was working on today.
Yeah.
It was in another room, but I thought, because the power pipe comes here from where you are, upstairs, and I am in here, I put it centralised, so to speak.
Yep.
Just with magma dynamos.
Magnetics.
Got an ender tank in the nether, with an ender tank here and a pump.
Yep.
I
think it's just got a pneumatic servo when it does it.
Sorry? Yeah, you got a servo in there.
Yeah. Cool.
When you I set up a chunk loader over there, you just got to make sure it's not in the same chunk as the pump.
Yep.
Apparently it said on Wiki, so good tip there.
Mm-hmm.
Or else you'll lose everything, they reckon.
Yay.
Bit buggy. Just a charge spot where you can charge up your things. This is like, if this starts running low, then we've got problems. It's 50 million.
Yeah.
But that sends out if we run low.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Just runs off magma or lava or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Well, we know we've got unlimited lava upstairs, and we've also got the nether lava that we're collecting. So.
Yeah. See you, Zeke.
See you, Zeke.
And then I just started in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Probably put bookshelves all the way around, and we got an auto disenchanter and an auto enchanter.
Yeah, so this thing rips the enchantments off of items, and this thing allows you to choose what enchantments you want. Yeah.
It takes essence rather than levels.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought brilliant.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about the.
So that leaves. I've got essence farm out the back here. A lot of people run them for these machines, the auto spawners, but I've got it just here because this machine, when you put an enchanted book in it, it asks for levels.
Yeah.
It's usually about 40 for the main, like Silk Touch and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So you just open up the filing cabinet.
And we've got essence berries.
Grab some essence, 64 of them or 100 and whatever is in there.
Yeah.
And you just chew on them. And that's the quickest way to get essence into you, and then you can just enchant the book.
Yeah.
Sorry, make a plate.
Make a plate
And
in this, and then the book gets printed here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got books everywhere, I see.
Well, I'll do. I might as well just do that one. I mean, there's plenty of people on YouTube that do that, so it needs 40 levels. I can see with this monocle, and I'll just chew on this.
Yeah, we got the shower upstairs if you need more.
Oh, I'm at 20 already. This thing just cranks, just
Yeah.
chewing on them. That other had an autonomous, I forget what it's called, but you set it up to right click.
Yep.
Oh man, that was slow. I thought, why don't we just eat them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you need them to use this, then might as well.
Yeah, so I'm at 37, 38. Oh, need another bit. And there we go, 39, level 40. And that's what this takes, level 40. So
Yeah.
with an open hand, shift, right click the book, gives you a plate.
Yeah.
Pick up the plate, put it in your press, make sure there's ink and books here.
Yeah, and it'll
There's
print
ink
the
in it,
books.
a book already. And that'll print 3 books
Yep,
for
per
your
plate.
per plate, correct.
Yeah.
So there you go, there's one. Put him in the shelf. And yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
So yeah, back here. What have I got? There's all the essence with a harvester.
Oh yeah, and that just
Yeah.
Harvest
They
them.
recommend growing
Like-
them in dark. So
yeah, and that just halves them like the berry
yeah,
farm.
it just sucks them in, and
Yeah.
I'll put a pneumatic on that end.
Yep.
For the output into here.
Mhm.
Oh, we got another book. So one more,
So
and
that's the difference between the berry farm and that essence farm. Is you're using pneumatic pipes and pneumatic servos.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm using the Buildcraft stuff, the logistic pipes.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Both works. Just yeah, whatever works. I mean, you're just feeding into a filing cabinet for manual.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's just easier to eat them.
Yeah,
Unless there's something out there.
Yeah.
That's a bit better. But yeah, that's all I got for now. And yeah, I'm digging a mine and come across one spawner down here, a cave spider spawner.
Mhm.
And decided to make mob essence and put the thing, auto spawner here,
oh yeah.
running it off it. And then I found out you can build a dolly. It's called a dolly.
Yep.
And you can grab spawners with it.
Yeah, you
It
can.
gives you slowness and mining fatigue, but hey, you get a spawner.
Yeah, you can do that with the portal gun as well.
Yes,
But dollies are probably cheaper.
they are a little cheap. Yes,
Because you need to
I
create
just went with that. So yeah, just still we're learning on this.
Yeah.
So trial and error, kiddies.
Yeah.
Just
And-
lights on the side to make the spawners not work.
Yep.
Over here's our switch. So if you look down there,
I'll look down.
and boom, lights go off.
And we
Hey!
got lots of spiders.
So I've got 3 cave spider spawners and 1 normal spider spawner.
And that makes essence.
The grinder down there. There's a grinder down there. It does a 5x5.
Yeah.
And it'll kill them off, and that makes the essence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and also makes string and spider eyes, which is
Actually, they're not. There
why
we go.
we've got.
Grinder's on, so they should start dying.
Yeah, so it makes string and spider eyes, which is why we got 4,000 string. And if
Yeah.
I look up eyes, we've got 3,000 spider eyes.
Okay, you did it, mate. Awesome. Some of the big spiders, they drop other weird stuff too. Like, see how they're different colours?
Yeah,
Bigger ones, so they do drop different.
yeah, like sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes. A spider has a pocket of sugar in it. And then from there, obviously, I've experimented a bit with this thing, and I've probably ripped it down 3 or 4 times now. But this works.
Hooray! This thing is awesome.
This, yeah, it's again that little bit in here is a 5x5.
Yep.
It'll just obviously these belts just throw everything into the center there, and that was fine until we come across the wisp and captured him. You need a safari net and a safari gun for those.
Yep.
If you want to look them up.
Hang on, I'll just show them that. So
there's a single-use net and
there's
a
a safari
reusable
launcher.
net.
There's the net, and that's single use, and the reusable ones.
Yeah, the reusable ones do fire in the gun, so it's all good. And if you shift right click, it'll change it from launch
To release.
release and capture. Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
drop
so
it
I
back.
fire it, yeah. So that's in release mode, and that's in capture mode.
There we go. And
Alright.
so wisp, we caught a wisp, and man, they float around. They go everywhere. So I thought, well, excuse me, cut that.
I'll beep it.
Boop. I decided to put 4 in the walls here because they do a 5x5, so they do overlap each other in that hemisphere.
Does it do one above and one below as well, or?
Well, yes. Funny enough, when I was spawning an Enderman, they dropped their grass. Duh. So I had grass blocks in there. And they were spawning on top of the grass blocks and still dying. So yeah, that works really well.
Cool.
As you said, one above, one below. So it's a 5x5x3.
Yep. Awesome.
Give them an experiment, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, to get redstone signal to turn this thing on and off, because you want to be outside to turn it on and off.
Yeah, you've got.
I've just got a receiver there,
Yep.
and the transmitter just sits behind,
behind one of these switches.
which I'll show you now. So
Hang
that's
on,
it
coming
there.
around.
So you don't need any redstone. I've just got the lever on the other side of that, and
Yep.
boom,
And it
charges
just
up that block.
transmits it. And that's on a certain frequency, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm using the hundreds. So this one's on 200. The receiver's on 200.
Yep.
This one does the 4 around the walls, so
Yep.
they're on 100. This one's on 100. You can probably see that through here. Yes, you can. So there they are. I've just got the
Back
one.
area. Good to see you switch to red alloy wire.
Oh, this stuff is awesome.
Told ya.
Compactability and no.
That in-
I've got to invert the signal.
Guess what? There's something even better than this too, you know.
Sorry?
There's something better than this, you know.
Probably that wireless.
No. What's that stuff you use in the Tinker's construct to cast molds?
The aluminum
The
brass.
aluminum, the aluminum brass. You can actually draw that out into wire, and you can use that to wire these things in. It goes directly there, sort of thing. If you know what I mean. So we could go from this switch here, directly to the grinder system, without any messing around. And we could wire the one switch up to the 4 grinders without any of this red alloy wire or anything like this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But that's sort of end game stuff.
And we got those ender chests. That's hooked up as the input.
Yep.
It takes everything in.
Yep.
And then back here, that's the bottom grinder.
There's your ender chest there. Yeah.
And we can go
falling
right around
down there.
now. Go right around. It's a bit of a maze. I know it's messy, but this is what trial and error does. It just makes things messy.
I can't wait till I bloody get more experience in Thorncraft. Then I can just go through and equal trade everything. That's what I'm waiting for to make my place look good as this.
Yeah. I mean, there's the blocks are there, and then we can just go down. I need an iron tank. We need iron.
We need iron.
Because this tank, because I've left those spiders on.
Have to get Ivy and Lucy to work.
Oh no, I've had to extend it. It was chockers. So yeah,
This is just glass, isn't it?
Nah, it's an actual. If you look at it, it does say open blocks tank.
Yeah. So you need a special glass or something.
You need obsidian.
Oh yeah.
If you look it up, well,
you guys can look it up anyway.
Yeah, it's obsidian in the corners, and then the plain glass, not glass.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So with the grinders too, it does drop a little bit of essence, but you need 3 essences to spawn one mob
I can see it flowing here now.
And the auto spawner only drops 1 or 2 essences. So that's why it's good to have it around a normal natural spawner, and that's why we grab the other spawners, because that increases the essence flow.
Yep. So any spawners we find, bring them back.
Well, I have been, as you can see.
I have to craft myself a dolly. In case I
I
find
went
one.
the gold one because, I mean, hey man, it's worth it.
Yeah.
So I suppose we want to fire this up.
Yeah, what are we going to stick in there? Stick the peach eater things in there.
Why don't we go something more dangerous?
Like... That's it, I can't handle anymore. I'm going to kill myself.
Don't touch my stuff!
Oh, I'm dying! Poison 4, huh? Jeez.
Oh yeah. I think we got about 8 of those from killing all these spiders.
I can find out. What are they? Spider statues?
Yeah. Yes, we have
hang on,
about 8
statue.
of them, Mr. Bond.
It's not showing up.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
No, I think they're in that chest. The
That you lost and found.
yeah.
That still shows up.
Well, I think we need. Oh, okay, that does show up. Yeah. They're in there because the other weird thing is we have 4 wither skeleton heads, but there. When you look in the chest, there's 4. But when you look in that thing, there's only 3.
Yeah, that's because it's got to keep one in there.
Okay,
because the provider modules are set to keep 1 of each item, so it will only show you, whatever's in there minus 1.
You might want to put your crosshair on that. See, it's an advanced auto bridge.
Yep.
So I've got 3 in there, 3 up there.
Yeah. So if I right click on
Just
that,
so
it'll show what's in there. Yeah. So this is a block that it's disguised as, and you just
Do you want me to? The top one there should be full of glass.
That one there.
If you want to show them, you click on inventory and then boos.
Yeah. So
you can place different blocks. So make a pattern or high ivy or high leaves. You can do that one day, or I don't know. And
how many blocks?
We close it up. Hey,
how many blocks does it make?
Oh, it takes heaps.
Heaps. Oh, cool.
Well, I don't know what heaps.
So I could have 64 blocks in there if I like.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And 2 by 1, 2, 3,
16.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16.
But there is an upgrade to that one, so that might hold more.
Yeah.
Might.
Because we could make a photo of the girls.
Exactly.
And make it pop up.
Boop. So, highly dangerous stuff, because that's what the glass is here for.
Yep. All right. Surprise me.
To keep them safe. Because we can shoot them now. You know, we can shoot them.
Hang on.
Shoot them in the face. Okay.
There we go. That's better.
Mob juice on. Oh, mob juice on.
So mob juice on.
Turn that grinder on down the bottom there. I haven't got floating ones, so I'll save power. I won't turn on the other 4 on the wall.
Yeah.
And then stand back. Stand back. There is an idle time, so it will. These are scary.
Oh my god! Lagged. I lagged.
Oh! Oh, he got me! He's got me.
These guys are... Oh, man. How could you spawn in such dangerous, lethal creatures, dude?
We need meat. I'm sick of berries.
But we got berries for days. Have you seen how many berries we've got?
I have got berries fever.
We've got 2,000 of each berry. 2,000 of each berry.
Look at what he's making me eat. Berries.
Does that mean I'm going to have a processor for these guys?
We need to cook the meat, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Redstone furnace coming up.
Alright.
I'll make a supplier pipe.
Enough of that.
I'll have to make a supplier pipe and whatnot, and yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'll set it all up. I've still got a lot of machines to make up there.
As we said, anything that floats or flies.
You need to have...
Oh, well, hang on. You wanted the what?
Yeah, I need more mana beans.
The forager guy. Where's he?
Yeah, that weird bloke that I caught in the magic forest. I caught him in the magic forest we've got just over there.
There he is. Pitch Forager. Yeah, I saw one over there before. I killed him. I didn't have my gun on me. So if you click on that filing cabinet, or if you've already done that, and then you can just scroll through with your mouse and it'll show what we've caught already.
Yeah.
If you want to show everyone. Okay,
Must have made
stand back. This guy says some funny things.
Yeah. He's a weirdo, this guy. Look at him.
What are you doing?
And he drops mana beans.
Nice.
Come on. Yeah, mana bean! Mana bean! Yay!
And if you... Oh, did you click on the auto spawner? Like,
No, I haven't yet.
to show them make exact copy or not?
I haven't shown them that yet, so...
I've got it on no. See how they're different?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I tick yes, it'll just spawn the exact what
Yeah.
we call. Yeah.
Yeah, so if we caught an ancient Enderman named, I don't know, Fugus Maximus, it would spawn Fugus Maximus over and over again. Yeah.
Correct.
Like if we caught that ridiculous baby zombie. Remember that?
I've got it. Yeah.
No. Remember that one that trapped us in our house? We caught in a death loop.
We couldn't kill it. I destroyed that crystal. I thought he was regenning from it. Oh man. I kept waking up and spawning in with that bright light. You have died here. Our mine's outside somewhere.
I don't know where mine is.
So,
Ooh.
there you go.
Awesome.
Mana beans.
Mana beans for days.
Okay.
And there's all my mana beans.
These guys are pretty funny.
Yeah.
I enjoy these guys.
Hang on. So we got spawn exact copy there. You got the idle time, which ticks down, and when it gets to 0, it spawns. You got the work and the energy. You're shutting me in here, aren't you? Help! Help!
Just get a block. You'll be right. We can show them how awesome that thing is. Just one. Break it. Nice. So
Alright,
yeah,
so-
these
So spawn
guys.
exact copy, yes, and
Oh,
can you stop
sorry.
it?
I'm sorry.
We'll get it right one day.
Punishment. Ow. Did you do it yet?
Yeah. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? All right. I live here now. That's it. I live here now.
Oh, can't wait to get horses.
Alright, so spawn exact copy, yes, and we've got the mob essence there. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here before you lock me in here again. It's costing me 1 cobblestone each time. We've only got 8,000 of that stuff.
You got. Throw the switch.
Which one? This one? This one, master? This one?
Not that one. The door's open.
Oh, the door switch, master.
Door switch.
And
Throw
then
the other switch.
this one, master? This one. Nope. Try that again. This one, master?
This is my favourite. You just stand here on the door. Door switch. And they're very noisy.
Are they?
You probably moused over it.
I didn't mouse over it. I don't know what they are. Oh my god!
They're pretty strong. They love those little rubber things. Oh, he's coming right for us. See now, he's on those. Oh no, he's dead.
Yeah.
They get stuck sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can get it on camera. Here it comes. Come on. You can do it. Jump harder. He's not going to do it for us. Nah. He won't do it. Come on. What happened?
There he is.
Oh, you having a snack in there or something?
Yeah. Down he goes. Come on, there he goes. All right.
Here he comes. Here he comes. He's having a go. He's there. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You watching? Get back. And then he dies.
So you even thought of that solution?
Well, I didn't. That was an accident.
Oh, okay. What you should do is have another drawbridge underneath this set, so you can extend a second drawbridge and make a little staircase there. Or even just one here, underneath here.
Well, if I put one under here, see these? Oh, those tracks stopped.
Mm-hmm. That looks like that.
Excuse me. The drawbridge will actually take them off.
Oh, okay.
It'll rip them off.
Mm.
Which, yeah. So, yeah, that's why I had it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, I gotta surround it in wool. Okay. That means I need... There we go.
What?
Go on, make the wool.
What wall? Huh?
I'm making wool.
Oh,
There we go. I'm just gonna borrow your crafting table. Where is it? Over
it's
here.
just there.
Alright, so if I put that in there, surround it with that. Awesome! Alright.
So
I'll set
now
that
we'll
up
show
later.
'em the flying things.
The flying things? Yeah.
But first I'll show you maybe this. So you might get tired all day walking around in iron or steel armour. So
I certainly do.
how do we do this? I forgot.
Oh, I'm tired of walking.
Just use the escalator.
Actually, that's what I just made.
I've wrapped one of them. Elevator.
Yeah, we got to stick it in somewhere. Stick it in here somewhere.
Why?
So I can get them out of this place easy.
Well, then I can close these doors off.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's our little secret.
Shh. We'll have to see where this actually is on the world and place it accordingly. Alright, let's stick something else in.
There you go. This thing flies. You know it. I know it. And look at all those spiders, man. That's essence for days. So this one, I need to turn on the
Side
wall grinders. I haven't turned them on yet. See, they're just staying there.
Yep.
Minding their own business. The conveyor belts do nothing. I was like, what? Oh,
Got one.
oh, because they went on that black line there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does do one above, one below.
Yeah.
Alright. Boom! Turn on the wall ones.
And
Adios, amigos.
bye. Come on, bye. There they go. Blunk.
Boom, boom, boom. Like fireworks.
Blunk. Awesome. Alright, well that's pretty cool. What are you gonna do to top this off?
What?
What are you gonna do to top this off?
This.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, look. There's a spider with red X on his back.
Redback. Black Widow.
Well, I don't know.
You'll think of something, I'm sure.
Everyone's, I don't know. The only thing different, I haven't seen anyone put grinders on the wall.
Mm. Yeah, neither have I.
I sat and thought about it, and I thought, when I redid this room to make it bigger, it's got to be a 9 by 9 by 7.
Yeah.
And you bring your spawner right in the middle there.
Yeah.
Just what am I going to do? So I thought, well, I'll put them in the corners, and it still covers the 5 by 5, and they'll overlap.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, we don't have the resources.
Yeah.
So I waited.
Yeah, we're pretty
And
poor.
yeah, since you got Ivy and Lucy out mining, we got the resources. So I thought, well, perfect opportunity to stick them in the wall and build it up, because then I kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can kill these wisps, anything else that flies, like bats.
Yep.
I've got a fire bat. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So I haven't seen anyone put them on walls yet, but maybe someone has. I don't know.
I don't know either. I've never seen it before either.
No.
It's brilliant,
It's
though.
usually only the one down the bottom there
Yep.
with these conveyors, or they'll
They'll use fans or something else.
something to get them into that 5 by 5 area.
Yeah.
You can even use the old water,
Yep. Like down there.
like down here, which you wanted to change, but I don't know. I like it.
No, it's up to you. It's your build.
It's still old school.
Yep. Alright. We've been going for half an hour. Plus I got all the other footage that I've got as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, well, thanks for that.
Yeah.
We need another one. Need another one of those. Because it's got to lead somewhere. Yeah. Alright then, well, that's it from me. And, I guess that's it from Uncle Foxy too. Uncle FoxyGhod. When he stops coughing.
Sorry,
That's right.
just having a drink.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, well,
Bye, Ivy. Bye, Lucy.
yep. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye everyone. Bye Ivy. Bye
Bye,
Lucy. See you later.